Right, welcome back. This Face the Nation GH World Politics. On the world front, we can see Kamala Harris. The news today is that she has resigned her position as a Senate of the United States, pending the swearing in on the 20th of January 2020. As I stated some time back, I predict her to be the next Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Forces, because it's very likely that Joe Biden may not be able to finish his tenure of office. That is my observation, and that is my political projection. If Joe is not able to finish, per the 25th Amendment, they will invoke that, and Harris will take over as the next sitting president of the United States. I don't see Joe going more than 4 months, but let's see what time will play out. So once more, let me congratulate Joe Biden for the coming inauguration. Lucky hair. So on the 20th, we'll see the two of them being sworn, will partake in the swearing in ceremony. And what is likely to happen is that, it's going to be in history. It's not the first time it's happening, but a year long, we see that His Excellency Donald Trump, will not attend the inaugural ceremony. But Mike Pence, who is the current Vice President of the United States, has promised to fill in. So we'll see Mike Pence filling in for His Excellency Donald Trump. Anyway, it doesn't change anything, but historically, we always customary, like I said, Trump will say, oh, but that's not what is going to happen. So Trump won't be there, but Pence will be there. Okay, let's do this. It's a very quick one, an update on the impeachment of Donald Trump. We saw what happened last week, that for the second time in the history of this country, he has been impeached. So now the next thing is that he has to face trial, whether he can be removed or not. Now there's only 2 days. Senate couldn't organize an emergency hearing to try him. So what the Senate is doing, or what they intend to do, is this. They will still organize a trial in his absence, which is after after 20th, no? Almost commence trial at the Senate House. Now, if it happens so, Trump will be given the opportunity to defend himself. Trump, you been the opportunity, now we're defending himself. But this is what a lot of people are saying. They see it to be more unconstitutional, but it's almost convicting. I think what they are planning to do is they will not give him the opportunity, even if so we intend to run again in 2024. If they convict him, there's an own team member running bill. And at that point, if you see charges, whilst I will be in the tenure of office, But before our Senate in and they need 2/3 majority, there's also another school of thought saying that at least 17 members of the House of Senate, needs to give their support to the Democratic members in the House of Senate, and therefore they can execute that agenda. But we saw what happened during the second impeachment. We had 10 Republicans, GOP members, supporting the impeachment. So is that what we are also going to see in the House of Senate? Because if it happens so, then it means essentially Donald Trump will be found guilty, then he will be impeached. Then he'll be convicted at the Senate House. And when it happens, so that won't be too good for him. Nina a result from this issue. Say, Kaya, BCG, Capital Hill, no, and no, and a coffee win in buy it. And just in, Trump, the childhood friend, the personal lawyer, Rudy, or say, unparticipate, like he will not be part of the trial because he's coming in as a witness. So that's what we are likely to see. I mean, he has been with this man since when most of cases in India, over 30 cases are some were tossed, some were settled, even Supreme Court denying them injunction to stop the certification of Pennsylvania. He has always been with them. Even after COVID, Nicola recovered and he's still with the team. But wow, they all can say, want to be participating in the trial as Trump's lawyer because he's just going to be a witness. I don't speak now. He didn't be docket him. So it's just going to be a very interesting times. So let's see how it plays out. Now let's finish up with this issue, our Capitol Hill. We saw that initially they proposed 15,000 National Guards. And now the FBI has informed most of the state, especially Washington, that is a pending route amongst all the 50 states, including Washington. A lot of people are planning to proceed there during the inauguration. So they've increased the National Guards to about 25,000 National Guards. You see, yesterday was a historic day for me. I mean, Sunday. A lot of people thought His Excellency Donald Trump was going to resort to the last option of declaring martial law. Precisely, again, the Africans will say coup d'etat. So that in as much as there was so much favor in the sight of the military, they will be on his side to suspend the U.S. Constitution. Then it gives him the opportunity to still be in power. But he did the right thing. He did not. Sunday passed, and then we are on Monday. Tomorrow is going to be 19th. And Wednesday is going to be 20th. The inauguration is coming. But I think security no more beef anymore. We had President-elect Joe Biden even saying he doesn't mind at all see a inauguration in a different place. And I think all in all, I mean, let's pray for the security of the country. That handle over, have a very peaceful transition. Two more days to go. We all know what is happening in Iran and United States and Israel. Look, I don't know. I've stated my opinion clearly where Iran is concerned, where Trump is concerned, and where Benjamin Netanyahu is concerned. Iran issue, as Trump pulled out from the JCPOA, imposing sanctions on Iran. Iran has been very frustrated, even in the midst of all this COVID. Still, sanctions, cripple our economy, affect our microphone when it comes to importation. But a lot of people were saying Trump was going to invade Iran. We just heard what Mike Pompeo said last week. Said now Iran have terrorists or Trump administration how he has been very tough on Iran. Now, just past Saturday, which is 2 days ago, Saturday, Iran air launched 2 ICBMs. It was just within 100 miles radius from the USS Nimitz, the aircraft carrier. People see that as a show of force. People also see projected power to tell the Americans that they are in the range. Look, and here's the case: BBC, Trump will be forced to act, and when that happens, it gives meaning Joe Biden will take over from Trump. Not was setting flames into Gulf. Look, I believe that Iran should exercise that patience. Just 2 more days to go. There's no need to provoke. Because at one point you had an administration, which is Obama's administration. These are the same people that are in Biden's government. They are likely to. I mean, I think, sir, for the past 12 months, that negotiation is going on. They are likely to return back to the JCOP agreement. So why do you want to provoke the man? Because as it stands right now, he can still instruct. Because at one point, about 3 weeks ago, he wanted to return the USSR Nimitz. Then he told them no, they should leave it back on the Gulf. But Iran coming out with this bravery posture and this provocative nature, no, I don't think it's going to help with the situation. I think it's an exercise patient. 2 more days here. It's not something that they can know. They can't wait. If you've been able to exercise patience with this man for almost 4 years, irrespective of how our subjective economy and our country, into tariffs and sanctions, I didn't know 48 hours you can't wait, but you just want to provoke and start something up. Now let me continue with the odd. Officials, Boston women who traveled to UK brought COVID-19 variant to Massachusetts for the first time. On recorded we ever. Oko UK by Oko for the second stream no Eddie Aba. I think say prior to that now California and other states are recording about 14 or 13 cases. So I think this version is very, very dangerous. The COVID is still there. I heard the Moderna CEO say it has come to stay with us. Now, the good news is that the Biden administration is preparing a second stimulus check for 1,400. We'll move closer this week. So it's coming out of the 1.9 trillion coronavirus rescue plan. That includes the third round of stimulus check. So let's see how that also plays out. Now to the travelers. Delta threatens lifetime ban for rude passengers. It's all in it's all in connection with the COVID protocols. Some of the I know it's very frustrating, but some of the passengers anyway, they don't want to abide with, they don't want to follow the protocol. I think say no na air border almost see you know what that one and at the abano. Once more, Miss Ando BBS for on this note, in the event ended the world politics here, then we'll quickly jump into the last segment, which is the trending issues in Ghana and rebuilding Ghana.